Hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Please
Okay.
respond.
Well, how you doing?
Can you hear
Hello?
me?
You're
Good
not
evening,
well.
everyone.
Sorry.
Yes, good evening, sir. I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, welcome, bro.
Like I said, tonight is more like an
I have
high
a
road now. Yeah, Mr. Emmanuel, you are raising up your hand, please.
I think I'll do a bit tomorrow. This night, yeah.
So who's talking on the background?
Okay. I know what I'm at. You get
Hello, we
1 o'clock,
started
yeah.
already. Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Now that night you gonna and you gonna
Good evening, sir.
put anybody way and they make body they prepare another make on it.
Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening, sir. Good evening. We can hear you.
Because I heard a recession, I'm trying to look for the person talking on the background. I guess the person is talking to someone else. Yeah. So tonight, we just discover and I hope now we just feel it's good to share it with every one of us. It's good to share it with every one of us. So that's the point. So I will be looking at some certain things here tonight, which I know it will be of benefit to everyone. This call is more like a call, all I call it even so, a call for relief anyway. And I just feel it should be good to do this once again to help every one of us. And I want to tell everyone that this course is going to be free. And we'll be looking at some courses here. We'll be opening people eyes to freelancing. We'll be opening people eyes to Forex. We'll be opening people eyes to staking with Ubitex. And there's something we'll call editing. If you are new in tech space, you may be wondering what is editing, video editing, and content creation. In the world we have today, a whole lot is going on. And we just decide to, tell people what is actually going on. Like I said in one of our previous training, that it will get to a stage. I don't know, maybe I said it or someone I said it to. That it will get to a stage, even if you want to submit your CV, they will ask you for crypto, if you are crypto inclined. The same thing, if you want to submit your CV, they will ask you, what is your social media handle? And that's it. And all of this is very important. But I don't know, maybe you people understand that most of the things we do day in, day out is actually content. Yes, most of the things we do day in, day out. And with this, you can generate a whole lot of traffic through it. And that's the reason why we decided to come up with this, time to see how we can educate people, to see how we can educate everybody. Yeah, because we discover, far and wide, people are going through a whole lot. I mean, a whole lot. A whole lot. I don't know, maybe a particular video was shared to us today where the robots, where robots are being manufactured. I hope you can see that a whole lot is going to change. And for robots to take over our work, what you may be asking yourself, what do you think we're going to do? We're going to be doing as a human being. Of course, we'll be the one controlling them. But the point is, there are some things you need to have as a basic for yourself. And one of these things is what we call content creating. When you look at Forex, yes, there are robots for Forex too. Of course, when you launch your MetaTrader, if you are new to Forex, you may be asking me, what is MetaTrader all about? MetaTrader is a platform at which you transact. But Forex is a skill, like crypto too is a skill that you need to understand. You need to understand the market trend. You need to understand, the first thing you need to understand in Forex is the candlestick. You need to understand what we mean by candlestick. For any good trader, you must understand what is called candlestick. And with this, you can navigate I mean, you can navigate. You can navigate, and that's it. So tonight, I'll be speaking more on these 6 things. The first one is freelancing. The second one is Forex. The third one is taking with UBTS. The fourth one is content creation. And the last one will be editing, video editing. And all of these we will fix a time to train. But in the course of training, you have to be specific. You have to choose where you want to be. I think content creation should be something everybody needs to embrace. I mean it. What did I mean by content creation? Before now, you might have been hearing some people's name on the probably Facebook space, X space, which is the Twitter, YouTube space. Yes, all of this is key in our current generation. And while doing this with fun, you can as well make money. But remember, making money on this is not something you make just now. Of course, it takes time. But with Forex, once you understand it, of course, you can go into it, but you have to understand what you are going into, and that's it. So I would like us to embrace this. I hope now courses will be sharing with you guys, especially the freelancing. Like I told somebody during the week or over the week, that there's jobs everywhere, but the skills is what people don't have and how to go about it. With freelancing, we have what we call Fiverr, we have Upwork, we have freelancing.com too, and we have LinkedIn. I don't know, maybe most of us have heard this. If you've heard this, please raise up your hand, please. I hope you guys are going on with me, please.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. If we have had this, then we should be able to see how to harness all of this to transform to money. Do you know that even somebody that is splitting hair is on LinkedIn and is making so much money? Oh, I think that was last 2 weeks. I heard of a lady that I helped Regina Daniel to do a makeup, and she charged $1,000. And why going on? Regina Daniel has to. I know you know Regina Daniel. Something that there's a senior local Nedwoko. Yes. So this lady was contacted on LinkedIn, and at the same time, after being contacted on LinkedIn, when she was going home, she has to give her another 500,000 for her transport fare. Yes, that's what we're talking about. So in this current dispensation, you don't need to fold your hands. There's a whole lot going on. So when we tell you we are busy, we are looking for means to double that which we have in our hands. And with all of this, you can make so much. I must tell you the truth that the major needs that wear people out is one, the kids school. Let me put it that way. Or let me start from what they will hit. Their school, where to live. Those 3 major things is a need must arise to every day. I mean, every blessed day. And how do you solve this if there's no flow of cash? Yes, if there's no flow of cash, it may be hard to solve this. But with this, you can do so much more. Only if you embrace some of this. I understand it may not come that easy, but you can take advantage of it. You can take so much of it, you understand? You can take advantage of it. So I want us to sit and relax and blow your mind up. Not only blowing your mind up, but we'll show you ways by which you can make money through these platforms. What are the platforms? Like I said, freelancing. On that freelancing, we have Upwork, we have Fiverr, we have LinkedIn, we have freelancing.com. Just all of this will be shared, and how you can go about it, we're going to share with you. Also, on Forex, we'll be linking you up with a house, all for free. we'll be linking up with a house that can help you become a pro, whereby you can make daily means or daily income, and that's it. But remember, for forex, you will be the one to invest. You will be the one to fund your account, and the list of that account will be communicated to you. Not only that, staking with Ubites. With Ubites is a very, let me try to, before I go into Ubites, when you look at most of these exchanges, when these exchanges started, there are some people that have actually taken advantage of all of these exchanges, in the sense that by referring people. And when people are being referred and they are making use of those exchanges, some people have actually traded millions of dollars on it. And once they trade millions of dollars, you will be rewarded for it. And that's what Binance and some other, exchanges are doing. So Ubites is more like a new exchanges that you can make at least something worthwhile every 2 weeks. I will tell my associates to come on board to explain it when I'm done, to show more light to it. You understand? So I believe it's going to help every one of us. Not only that, with editing, you can make so much money, but you have to learn it. You have to learn it. I don't know, maybe you know that without your phone in your hand, the same way you can store money, the same way you can do a job that can earn you at least between $100 to $500. I mean it. So with this, we'll be educating you on how to do a little design. Not only that, how to edit. There's some, like the video that was used today, I'm going to play it now. The video that was used today for the editing and for the advert of today, I designed it all on my mobile app. You too can do this and earn money. That's where the freelancing jobs comes in. There are design jobs out there that you can do to earn, money. Money. Not, you understand? You can earn so much through it. Let's assume you have a particular job, and the list on designs beside editing, which is video editing, or the one I did today was actually called motion invite or video invite. Yes, normally on those days we just have, the previous thing we did then was just a flyer. I purposely did that just to show people that with this kind of design, you might have come across such designs. With this kind of designs, you can make at least $100 within a chicken of eye. It depends on how fast you can deliver. It depends on how fast you can deliver. So we'll be teaching people on this, and this also can help your content creation. What did I mean by content creation? Most of the things we do day in, day out. You can see if you go to YouTube, there is a whole lot to learn from. It's not only movie. There's a whole lot to learn from. Type in any course on YouTube, you will get something there. Type in any problem on YouTube, you will see somebody somewhere has actually solved a problem on that. And you too can start, piling up a library. You can pile up a library for the future. Yes, it may be a little bit tedious, but I bet you can't do this for a year or 2 years without start making money on it. You can see some people, the likes of, I don't know, maybe some people like MC Baraka, Untouchable, and the likes of them. You understand? Gege and the likes of them. They have actually bought into this not that long. Most of them are not up to even 10 years in this, and they are doing so well. And you too can, inculcate your daily activity on this content. Yes, on this content. It will help you a lot. But when you're going to content, you need to know what we call editing. Editing will help you. At least you won't be looking for people that will help you to edit your videos before you put it online. Or probably you just need an invite to do for a conference or anything. There are people looking for a professional that can handle this aspect for them, besides you doing it for yourself. Yes. For any company at the moment that don't have a social media handles, I'm telling you the truth, such company is not ready for business in this dispensation. So I would like us to embrace this opportunity as we have make it free. I mean free. And I want you to understand, for the fact that we'll make it free, that doesn't mean we will not take advantage. I mean, unless all the opportunity around it. Like I used to tell people, the mentor or a trainee or a trainer or a teacher will only teach you 30%. The 70% is your own self-development. All we need to do is just show you how you can do it, and all you need to do at your own end is to make it happen. So I would like my associate, my co-founder, to come up to shed more light to some of these things on what we are about to give to our home community. Like I told you, we are building a community, and I know soon we're gonna feel everywhere. So I would like my co-founder to come on board to
Good evening,
share more light.
everyone. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So in order to simplify what he just said, me, I like explaining my own thing in a layman's word. His own English is that kind of advanced level. Thank you for the privilege. Yeah. We actually packaged this program. We'll still try to hold it tomorrow, because I feel some people are not available tonight. I actually receive a whole lot of calls and people chatting, because I get discouraged. Like I told him, when you're trying to give some opportunities to people and they are not taking it serious. This dispensation is all about knowledge. Either we like it or not, it's just all about knowledge. Have you seen some robots that is coming up recently? I think I saw one today, a robot that looked like real human being, and that is the dispensation that we had, either we like it or not. So they will soon start taking over companies, a whole lot of things. It is robots that will be handling it, and by the time robot is handling things, so there might not be need for human efforts in most organizations. So the earlier you know this and quickly take your own life in your hand, you understand, the better. Nobody is working by emotions anymore. In fact, if you cry before some people now, so far you are still breathing, they will just look at you and pass. So the best thing you can do is to look for value, to give in return, for money. Like what he said, freelancing is just all about what you know how to do, the skill. Either you are a website designer, all this editing that I just mentioned, anything handwork, can work on freelancing. So we have normal freelancing and also crypto freelancing. But for you to get job with most of these people, most of these companies online, you need to know what you are doing. You understand? You need to know what you are doing. So that is about freelancing. So you need to learn. It still bounce back on knowledge. Then I will move on to forex trading. Forex trading too is a skill. Just like we decided to include, normally we just do crypto. And of course, when we announce advanced class for crypto trading, most people didn't even turn up. Well, I understand. But some people are like chatting behind that, are you not into forex? You understand? So I have the knowledge of, forex. So it depends on individual, which one you actually, want to go for. So when it comes to crypto trading, if you are not really a pro, or let me not say a pro, you need to get the knowledge to some certain level, for you to trade either on future trade, future spot trade or option trade. Did you understand now? So even the same thing with forex too. Forex too is skill. Most of these things you just need to learn it and be patient. But some people find forex more a bit easier, to do compared to crypto, trading. In forex, if you learn it and you know how to minimize your risk, which has to do with a whole lot of patience when you are trading and you are not greedy of high profits. Did you understand? So you can actually build your account, in forex, even from how will I say, from $100 investment in 3-6 months to thousands of dollars. If you can follow the risk management and not be moved by, I want to make a $100, $200, or $5,000 in a day, because that is what used to land people. You have to start, little by little, because in risk management, if you put $100, for example, now, you are not expected to use more than 1 or 2% of your capital. You understand? You build up gradually until you master, because the more you do it, the more you increase in that knowledge. So that's how to build your account. Let's assume you put $100 today now, and maybe today you make like $3 or $5. By tomorrow, that your $100 has turned to, let's assume you made $5. That your $100 has turned to 105. So by the time you will be trading the next day, you are trading with 105. Did you understand now? So the percentage you will take out of your money to put into trade will be based on 105 and no more $100. So by the time you make little again the following day, it will be added. That is more or less like you are compounding. And every day the thing is increasing like that. And before you know it, in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, you already liberated financially. That is if you follow the risk management and you are not moved by high kind of profits. There is one thing I tell people now, that in life, like what he just said, that 3 things are essential. What will we eat? Children going to school and at times taking care of their medical bills and all that. Then the next thing is where we live, paying rent. So those 3 things are so important and essential, and these are the things we try to make an end meet for. Every day, everybody hustle to look for what to put on table and not to be caught unaware or things like that. But do you know that as you hustle on things you need daily, please, you need to hold tomorrow alongside it. I learned this in a very hard way. Did you understand? Before, if I'm doing things, I like concentrating on what I need now, without even looking at what next will take, will happen. And this future we're talking about, 1 week is future, a month is future, 2 months is future. Did you understand now? So today now, by tomorrow it will become yesterday. So if I just concentrate on today, Thursday, without preparing for Friday will come and it will still be the same story. So there are times we run too much after what is needed at the present, and we forget to prepare for the future. And most times, it is even that future that will later rescue you. So there is need to carry both, and this will work by you not just depending on one thing. No, one thing cannot help these days. Now, some of us has bought some crypto. How many crypto are we able to buy? The airdrops are there, which I let us know that not all airdrops we pay, though we can take advantage of it, but not all, because all those airdrops, all those coins are somebody's projects. It's just like you starting a business, and the business at the long run flopped. The unforeseen circumstances happened, and you couldn't continue. So all these airdrops are somebody's projects, looking for investors, a whole lot of things to pump into it, and they just want to give you a free gift to advertise what they are doing to you. So that is what airdrop is. So we don't actually know the one that will pay. So, but we just have to try it. Some will pay, some will not pay. So that's the reason why you cannot depend on one thing. Did you understand now? So that is for the forex. If you can't cash out on forex daily, even though you make gains daily, you can still be making withdrawal, let's say a week, 2 weeks, and thereabout. That is forex. So the number 3 things is the Ubites that he talks about. Ubites is an exchanger. Those who took advantage of Binance, KuCoin, and all that. So the new exchange that is about to launch now is this Ubites we're talking about. We'll guide you on how to register. When you are doing your crypto training, you were taught staking. So you can stake on Ubites even at present, and you'll be paid some percent. You'll be earning on it like you are doing an investment. So Forex and Ubites can still be going on for you to be making some money while you still learn a skill you work with when it comes to freelancing and also content. He made mention of content. Content is now a CVO. Content, there was a kind of a company when I was trying to promote my marketing company. I need sponsor. I have a program I want to do on radio and all that. What they were asking me is my social media presence. So for that reason, I couldn't get sponsor. I'm telling you this. There are some companies you will approach now, depending on what, maybe you want to handle marketing for them, and then go say where your social media presence, because they want to see how many people that is following you, what value have you put out there. So they believe if you have a presence there and people already follow you, so whatsoever they commit into your hand, the thing go sell, because nobody won't put money for waiting, no go pay them. So social media, neither YouTube, Facebook, is it not TikTok, they are now CV. So don't have this mindset, because we Christians, let me use that word, I'm sorry for saying this, we Christians, we believe that everything that is going on social media is bad. It depends on what you are going there for. Did you understand? It depends what you are going there to do. If you are there to do your home business, you don't have to see, depends on the people you are even following. If you are not following all those people that show rubbish things, you won't see anything rubbish. Do your home business, come up from there. So while you are still trying to build your content, you can't build content for 1 year and not be liberated. But we need to remember that most of these things take process. So the earlier you want something to happen, the earlier you should start the journey. We don't wait for problem to land before we begin to run. We might not be able to solve it. That's the reason why I used to say you don't prepare for war in the time of war. You prepare for war in the time of peace. You look for money ahead, not when the need arises. There are times you might not be able to. That is exactly what happened. So on that Ubites, you may be afraid that Hope is not a platform that will run away with us. We cannot bring a platform. I too, I have faced a lot. Likewise, I know some of us too here have faced a lot when it comes to all this investment. And of course, we need it. We need something that can be paying us. Most of us are tired on this waiting for coin, markets down, this and that. People want something that can keep going. Of course, we have to survive. So we can't bring a platform that will carry your money away. I too, I learned in a very hard way. If are some of the wahala that they landed me in, I'm still into some of it as I'm talking. Those that are close to me knows most of this that I'm talking about. So we did our thorough research before we can say, okay, you can stake with an exchange. The advantage of Ubites is that it's new. So you will still, if you stake with them, you make money. And if you tell anyone to make use of that exchange, you will become part of their affiliates by the time they are well established, like a Binance, which you will be one of the more or less like a stakeholder. As the people you brought in, transact with them, you have your pay. So in the next 1 year, 2 years, that will, in fact, just be rest assured that you have established a kind of investment that will even help you later in life. But one thing is that Ubites, any exchange, investment, or all this taking are reliable. We can tell you that because I have witnessed to. Bundle is like an exchanger that even run POS online then. When they were going, when they want to close that, probably things was not moving well with them, they contacted everyone. They send an email, even like a month or 2 months ahead. that, oh, they will not be having any business to do for now. Let everybody remove their money from their platform. This is not like some platform where they will say bring money, and the moment your money just enter into their purse, forget, even if they look them. There is even one we are involving presently now. Maybe some of you know AAS, Jasa Michael program. The platform still dey there now, but you dey look am, e carry gun, you no fit move near am, your money dey there. So this one is not one man business. If you look at Binance, for example, even when the CEO had challenges at the time and he was arrested, did anybody know? It is only those of us that are close to those things, into all those news, that knows what was actually going on. So look at Telegram. The CEO was arrested. Was it not like last month or so? He was arrested. Drove was arrested in France, because Drove, the owner of Telegram, is the owner of Notcoin. So he was arrested, but did the Telegram shut down? No, that is not a sole proprietorship kind of a business. It's not one man this thing, so it is a decentralized system. Even if the man is no more tomorrow, the thing still continue. So when it comes to these exchanges, even like OKS now too, OKS is removing Nigeria from their platform. Though they are still on with other countries, I don't know what we do, but they don't want to have anything to do with Nigeria OKS exchange. They announced like 2 months before that if any Nigerian has money in their platform, please remove your money from our platform. So that is how exchange operates. So if we say you can take advantage of Ubites by staking, they have a 15 days plan, they have 30 days, they have 1 year, depending on the time you want to be cashing out. They have those duration. If it is every 2 years you want to be, withdrawing your profit based on your capital, minimum is $100. You do it with them. So if you need your capital self, you feel come out them at any time. And if they say they know they do again, they will definitely, because they are well-established companies that cannot just do anyhow. So that is how exchange investment operates. So, but because it's still new, there is a whole lot of things you can gain to prepare for the future if you can be part of, Ubites. So if you are interested in investing with Ubites, you let us know. So we will guide you on how you can register. Probably my yoga will make some videos, and there will be a group. So once you are interested, you will be there. Then you can just check through the video and use it to carry out anything you want to do. And if anything is not clear, you can chat. You will be attended to. So that Ubites and Forex now, I can say that you can start making money from that. But that Forex, you will still need to learn some things. So there is a kind of a class for that, 3 days every week. You understand now? So if you do it this week, you can fund your account down. Do it this week, do it another week, like 2-3 weeks. You get to know how it works. Then we can guide on how to go about it. So you will learn that briefly. You can put money. But Ubites, if there's nothing for you to learn, then for us to just guide you on how you can put in money, fund it, open it, register, give you link to register, then you fund it, then we guide you on how you can stake it, depending on the duration that you want. So I still believe if those two are going, then you will be able to have little time, to learn skill that you want to put on LinkedIn as a freelancer. On Twitter, you can get a client too, through Twitter. So we will let you know how you can search out, clients, search for jobs and all that. But you just need to learn the skill, have your portfolio or your kind of, profile. So that is that. Then your content too, you can turn anything to content. Even if you are a teacher, you can get a room inside your house, put marker board there. If it is mathematics you sabi teach, just get a tripod stand. So you put your phone, if you have a very good phone. Now phone now then they use for a camera. Me self no get good phone now. May God help me. So you go hang am. The thing with it, there is even some tripod stand now that the rotating one that if you move, the thing go they move where you they turn. So as you they do the thing, instead of somebody holding it for you, it go they rotate. So if you get it, you can just like teach what you know. Have a page, will guide you on how you can, if you have a page, how you can turn it to professional page and what you need to watch out for and all those kind of a thing. So you start building that. You can do family content. So just find something valuable that you can impart. One thing you need to know is that some people might say, content can, I go do them. It's difficult to do. Do you know that everybody is doing content inside the house every day? As you dey relate with your pikin na content o. As you dey do with your wife na content. E get one woman wey I see sometimes ago. She get belle, she born. As she dey wash pikin clothes, na im dey take do content o. All those wahala wey woman dey face for house if dem born. And if you check her page, she don dey collect money sef on top of that thing wey e just dey show. So everything we do, our day-to-day life is content. So we can transform it into digital in order to impart life, other people out there. If it's not cooking, you sabi. If not cake, you sabi. If not all this Igbo soup, you sabi cook. Abeg, just get wetin you go take video am, get your page. So if it is on that area of content, then we can actually still, because that one is on its own is an academy. Did you understand? That one on its own is an academy. So I believe anybody who is interested in that aspect, it can tell you how to go about that. So I believe with these 4 things, which we are still on research, we are still on the move ahead to see what can help us, because if we should throw out the crypto trading, especially option trading, you go lose money. So that's why I discussed with him that he should pick all those ones that I feel the risk is minimal. Life, there is nothing in life that is without risk. I mean, nothing in life, everything, even as person they sleep, wake up, na risk. May God help us. But that is to calculate our risk and minimize it. So all this one that we mentioned now, freelancing na just the knowledge, make you sabi am well. Content no get any risk. It's just little patience to build your page. No get nothing you feel lose there. That is it. Then when you talk of forex, the risk involved is when you run after huge profits. But if you can take it little, remember that when there were nothing. But this one now, where something, you don't get little that you won't build. Just don't think you want to get all the money overnight. So if you can follow the step, there won't be any issue. So we have a broker, you understand. So if you are interested in that too, it will guide you on the broker he is partnering with, that is so sure, that I've been in existence for more than 15 years. Did you understand now? So that one is there. Then the UB test too, you don't need to learn anything on UB test, because you already done crypto this thing. So you've been taught taking, saving, everything like, so it is still the same thing. But the advantage is that UB test is new, so you can still be part of the pioneer stakeholder, by quickly, explore, rather than Binance, we don't go for KuCoin, we don't go Tete, Biget, Mess, the rest of them, so they don't go. The others one already established. So this one is new, which you can still, take advantage, because when it comes to wealth creation, when it's ability to spot opportunity at early stage too helps a lot in harnessing wealth. So that is I think it made mention of editing too, because it too, you explained that, because that editing goes with content. So anybody who's interested in that, you will tell the person what is needed. Because that one too, if you learn the editing too, you can as well use it to get a job on a freelancing, and at the same time it will help your content, because know how you go need how to remove, comot some things, you understand. So that is the dispensation that we have. So we can still work with this for now, while we still, continue to add more information, for us. So I think this will really, really help. So I would like to stop here. I think tomorrow we will still try to do another maybe presentation like this for those that were unable to join us today. But let me hear from my Oga. Thank you so much, Wet Academy founder. I think I'm done now. Are you there? I think it's network. Can you hear us?
I can hear you, ma.
Okay, so just hold on for him. I think it is his own network. Let's hold on for him to connect. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. It's okay. Have you joined back? Okay. So
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sure
Sorry.
it's the
Thank
network.
you.
Yeah.
I apologize. It's actually network at my hand. Yeah, you heard it all. You heard it all. So we just feel okay. This will help.
You can't hear you. Can you hear him? Hello.
I can't hear him. Can't hear him.
You can't hear him. So let him reconnect.
I'm fine.
Is the
Yes,
network?
sorry. I hope you can hear me now.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
you
can
can
hear
hear.
now. We can hear now.
So at the moment, we'll try and see. We'll fix time when exactly we can start and see how we can get empowered through these skills. And I bet you won't regret it. I mean it, you won't regret it. But what we needed here is our commitment to attend classes and to study our materials. Of course, there will be a lot of materials that will be.
Excuse me. As for the, we made mention of 4 things. So the one that
Yeah,
might need time, for starting will be that of freelancing, which has to do with
yeah,
learning and the content.
yeah,
For the forest, if
yes.
you know you are interested, shout
Yeah,
me
you
so
can see
that
the
you can sign up then and be part of the class, because you have to sign up with the broker first. Then you can be part of the class from Monday. So as part of the class, so while you try to get how you can fund your account, but you still need to learn some things. So the class on Monday, I think, is going to be 3 o'clock, 3 to 5,
yes.
3 to 5, Tuesday 3 to 5, Wednesday 3 to 5. That is for basic. So it's only Thursday that will be for the advanced level of the class. So that is for forest, because I said
For
something
forest.
now that the earlier you want something, if you know say you need money quick, then you have to be fast in learning. So you can't, it's not until you need something you will now want it overnight. My brothers and sisters, things doesn't work that way. I have series of experiences when it comes to business. I've burned my finger. I have seen a lot. So if I'm talking, it's not theory. It's not theory. So if you are interested in that forest, then let me know. So you sign up, prepare you for class. By the time you will do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you have an idea, even if you don't know anything before. By the time you will repeat it the following week, I'm sure you will understand it better. So while you are doing that, you are preparing for how to fund your account. And once you can follow the risk management, I'm telling you, you start building up the account, making $3, $5. The thing is growing on daily basis. It's not a joke, because $1 now, if I lose $1 now, the thing they pay me, because now 1,500 be that. So it's very, very important. Then if it is the UBTES you want to stake, that one no need anything learning. So just contact us too. So we'll guide you how you can sign up on that one. Sign up then and see how you can fund your account, and you start earning on that. So those two can still keep you going while you learn some other one. We'll still bring in more opportunities. We did this. Normally it's going to cost us a whole lot of effort. See the robot where they talk. If you are seeing the screen now, see. If you see this one now, you no go think say na human being wey dey wear suit. That's where we are going. So we actually put this together to help ourselves. It's going to cost us a lot, as in terms of timing, data, and some things. But let's just see how we can sacrifice, to help ourselves. That is why we are not attaching any fee by sharing this information. So all what is left, if you want to learn forex now, I know what some other persons are trying to charge. Did you understand now? But this is something that you can still, it's just your own seriousness now. So all what you need to run after is the money you will use as your capital, which is like maybe you want to start a business now. After all, person go use money rent shop now. You go get money, put goods there. So for this one now, it will reduce the cost, because you are not renting shop, it's just your data and that your phone in your hand. So which will really go a long way. So this is just September is still fresh. You can't be consistent on this between now and December and not enter January with joy. January where they scared people, I'm sure you will enter it with joy, with full preparation for 2025. So those two doesn't need anything time. In fact, immediately we'll end this meeting, indicate your interest. So let's get started on that. Then it is the freelancing and the content or the editing. That's the one that we need, the time to schedule for that, and see how one can start, guiding on how to build that, gradually, as we still bring in more information that can be of help to every one of us. Thank you.
I think you've heard it all. So this is where we're going to stop tonight. And I know with this, you can tell other people around you too that can be of benefit to this great opportunity. Thank you. Oh, do you have any question? Any question at all?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
This is Mr. Haruna, all the way from Maiduguri.
I appreciate it, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. I want to appreciate Madam. After a very long time, she gave us the opportunity to learn again. And as we all know, information is power. Information is power. I just want to ask a question. What is the minimum amount required to start this UBTEX? Thank you.
It's $100.
Okay, $100.
Yes.
Okay,
And you can pull out your capital at any time you want.
Okay, ma.
So the minimum days for you to withdraw, if you choose that, or I think 2 weeks is the minimum days there.
Okay.
So after 2 weeks, you can decide to be pulling out your profits every two weeks. But if you want to leave it there for 1 month, so it depends on the duration that you choose, and at the same time you can pull out your capital if you want it at any time. So it is the place is secured, like I said. Even if they choose not to, if Binance choose not to do anything today now, at least with the 2 or 3 that I've seen, they do inform people that go and pull out everything you have with us. We are here. Probably we are leaving for one thing or the other. So they are not a one-man business like all those bring 10,000 naira. You will collect 50,000 in 20, I mean, in 2 hours. So it's not all those level at all. So because exchanges are more or less like a bank. But it's just that exchanges are like our digital bank, yes, online. That is a bit different from our GTB or Access. So that's just the difference. In fact, most of these exchanges online too had connection with most of these are banks. So because we do transaction, in between them. We are using Shippers Cash, for example, now. From Shippers Cash now, you can move you can change dollar there and move it to your Access Bank. So they have a way of connecting. So they are not just anyhow. This is not one man business of a thing. No, so it's secure, which you can call for your money at any time if you want. So that's it.
Okay, thank you, ma. Thank you very much. I appreciate.
All right, sir.
Yeah, any other person before we draw the curtain for tonight?
Yes, I want to ask a question. Hello, sir.
Okay.
I want to
Go
ask a
on.
question.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to find out what the percentage of staking on staking. What's the percentage? Is it interest or the profit?
Chat me so that they can give you the details.
Okay, okay, ma.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
Any other person? If there's no other person, probably we'll have to draw the curtain tonight. So tomorrow will be another day. So thank you for joining us, as I appreciate every one of us. So stay tuned. Bye.
A pleasure, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma. Bye.